Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear me and I want you to listen closely because what I'm about to say is going to stick with you for the rest of your life. You may not believe it now, but in time, you're going to understand every word of it. You have within you everything you need to be great. But greatness is a choice. It's a decision you make every single day. You see, too many people walk through life thinking success is something that just happens. They think it's luck, that it's for other people, that it's for someone with more talent, more time, or maybe even more privilege. But I'm here to tell you right now, success isn't something that's handed to you, it's earned. It's earned through hard work, discipline, and most importantly, integrity. The first thing I need you to understand is this: you must become the best version of yourself. The best version of yourself is not the person you are today. It's not the person you were yesterday. It's the person you could be if you put in the effort. You have the potential for greatness inside of you. It's been there all along. But that potential can only grow if you decide to nurture it. There's a saying, success leaves clues, but here's the thing about those clues: they're not going to come looking for you. You've got to find them. And those clues don't just come from other people's success either. They come from your failures. Every time you fall down, every time you make a mistake, every time life punches you in the face, you've got to look at that and say, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to become better? Now, I know failure doesn't feel good. It hurts. It feels like the whole world is telling you you're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You're not strong enough, but I want you to remember this: success isn't about never failing. It's about getting back up every time you do. You will fail, but that's part of the journey. Failure is the foundation of success. You can't build a house without a solid foundation. If you're not failing, if you're not learning, then you're not growing. You're stagnant. And that's dangerous. It's easy to look at someone who's successful and think they had it easier than me. They don't understand what I'm going through, but that's a lie. Everyone has their own battles. Every successful person you look up to has faced challenges, adversity, and obstacles. The difference is they didn't let those obstacles define them. They didn't let them stop them from reaching for more. One thing that sets successful people apart is their mindset. They don't think like everyone else. They think differently. They understand that to get what they want, they've got to do things that most people aren't willing to do. They don't wait for opportunity to knock, they create their own opportunities. They take risks when others hesitate. They show up when others don't. They work harder when everyone else is resting. Success is about persistence, resilience, and focus. You've got to look at your life and ask yourself, what am I willing to sacrifice to get where I want to go? It's not easy. If it were easy, everyone would be successful. The truth is, it's not easy. But that's what makes it worth it. You've got to give something up to get something more. That means sometimes you're going to have to let go of old habits, old people, and old ways of thinking that are holding you back. You have to be willing to walk away from comfort and step into the unknown, because that's where growth happens. Growth doesn't happen when you're playing it safe. It happens when you push yourself beyond what you thought you were capable of. And it's not just about you. No, success isn't just about what you can get out of it. It's about what you can give. You've got to understand that success is never just about the individual. It's about how you can impact the lives of others. When you become the best version of yourself, when you tap into that greatness inside of you, you inspire others to do the same. Your success is meant to lift others up, not just you. You don't just succeed for yourself, you succeed so that you can give back, so that you can help others find their greatness too. You see, success is contagious. But I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. It's not going to be easy. Life's not going to hand you a silver spoon. There are going to be days when you feel like you're putting in all this effort and seeing no results. There are going to be times when you wonder if it's even worth it. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to give up. But in those moments, I need you to remember one thing: it's always too early to quit. You keep pushing, you keep grinding, you keep showing up, because every step you take, every little move forward is getting you closer to where you need to be. And here's something else you need to hear: you have to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. The world will doubt you. People will tell you that you're not good enough, that you don't have what it takes. They'll try to hold you back, tell you to play it safe. But if you listen to that, if you let other people define your worth, you'll never reach your full potential. You've got to block out the noise. You've got to drown out the negativity. You have to trust yourself when no one else does. If you don't believe in your own abilities, how can anyone else? And trust me, it's going to take time. This doesn't happen overnight. But let me tell you something about time. Time is going to pass anyway. Whether you work for your dreams or not, time is going to keep moving forward. So why not make it count? Why not use that time to become the best version of yourself? You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to the world. One more thing, don't let fear control you. Fear is the enemy of progress. Fear will paralyze you, keep you stuck in the same place, make you second guess every decision. But let me tell you, this fear is not real. Fear is an illusion. Fear is something your mind creates to keep you from stepping into the unknown. And guess what? The unknown is where success lives. The moment you decide to face that fear, the moment you decide to step into that discomfort, you'll start to see the world open up in ways you've never imagined. That's where the magic happens, when you decide to embrace the fear and push through it anyway. So what I'm telling you today is simple: become the best version of yourself. Take responsibility for your life. Do the work. Don't wait for someone else to do it for you. Understand that success isn't handed to you, it's earned, and it's earned every single day. Keep pushing. Keep growing. Keep learning. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let failure define you. You've got what it takes. The world needs you. The world needs you to be the best version of yourself. The world needs you to step up, to show up, to lead by example. The world needs you to take that next step, no matter how hard it is. And if you do that, if you commit to being the best version of yourself, you'll attract success. Not because it's easy, but because you've earned it. And that, my friend, is the true measure of success. Success starts with personal growth. You must strive to improve yourself every day, embracing challenges and learning from failures in order to reach your full potential. Success isn't handed to you, it's earned through hard work, perseverance, and a willingness to keep going even when faced with setbacks and adversity. Every failure is a stepping stone to growth. Success requires self-belief. Trust in your abilities, even when others may doubt you. And don't let fear or negativity stop you from pursuing your goals. True success goes beyond personal achievement. It's about using your growth and accomplishments to inspire, support, and help others reach their potential, creating a ripple effect of success. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't just a motivational catchphrase or a temporary goal. It is a lifelong commitment, a process of constantly evolving and pushing yourself beyond your limits every single day. It is about understanding that who you are today is not the final version of you. There is always room for improvement, growth, and refinement. Becoming the best version of yourself means taking ownership of your life, embracing challenges, and stepping into your full potential, no matter how daunting or uncomfortable the path may seem. It means continuously asking yourself, what am I doing today to get closer to the person I want to become? The journey toward becoming the best version of yourself is not linear. It's filled with highs and lows, moments of clarity and moments of confusion. But it's important to realize that these ups and downs are an essential part of the process. Life will test you, push you to your breaking point, and sometimes even make you question your path. But it's in these moments of struggle that true growth occurs. The best version of yourself doesn't come easy. It requires discipline, dedication, and a willingness to face your fears head on. It demands that you rise above the distractions of everyday life and focus on what truly matters. One of the first steps in this journey is to recognize your potential. Too many people go through life without ever truly understanding what they are capable of. They settle for mediocrity because they believe that's all they deserve. But I need you to understand this right now. You are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. There is a fire within you waiting to be unleashed, but it's up to you to tap into that power. It's up to you to take the first step, even when the path ahead seems unclear. But potential alone isn't enough. To become the best version of yourself, you must take consistent, purposeful action. It's easy to talk about dreams and goals, but talking is not enough. You must put in the work. This is where most people fail. They get excited by the idea of success, but when it comes time to actually do the work, they falter. The truth is, success doesn't come from a one-time burst of energy or motivation. It comes from consistent effort, day after day after day, month after month, year after year. You must be willing to put in the hard work, even when no one is watching and even when you don't feel like it. This consistency will not only build the skills and abilities you need to succeed, but it will also help to shape your character. The best version of yourself is not just about being successful in a material sense, it's about who you become in the process. The decisions you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you adopt will define the person you become. You must develop a character that can handle the weight of success. You must cultivate qualities like perseverance, integrity, and resilience. Success can be fleeting, but a strong character will serve you for a lifetime. One of the biggest barriers to becoming the best version of yourself is the fear of failure. Failure is often seen as something negative, something to be avoided at all costs. But the reality is that failure is an inevitable part of the journey to success. No one who has achieved greatness has done so without experiencing failure. In fact, it's often the most successful people who have failed the most. Why? Because they don't fear failure. They understand that failure is not the end, it is simply a lesson, a stepping stone on the path to success. When you fail, you have two choices. You can either let it defeat you, or you can use it as fuel to grow. The best version of yourself doesn't shy away from failure. Instead, they embrace it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Failure is only permanent if you allow it to define you. If you can rise from your failures, learn from them, and keep moving forward, then failure has done its job. It has helped you grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. In addition to overcoming failure, becoming the best version of yourself requires a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. Comfort is the enemy of progress. When you stay in your comfort zone, you limit yourself. You never challenge yourself to grow. To become the best version of yourself, you must be willing to take risks, to try new things, and to push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. This means trying things that scare you, doing things that challenge you, and facing situations that make you uncomfortable. It is only when you step into discomfort that you begin to stretch, expand, and discover the full extent of your capabilities. This willingness to push yourself is also what allows you to embrace change. Change is another critical element of growth. To become the best version of yourself, you must be open to change and willing to evolve. We live in a world that is constantly changing, and those who refuse to change with it will be left behind. The best version of yourself is not static, it's dynamic. It evolves and adapts to the world around it. This means constantly reassessing your goals, your habits, and your mindset. If something is no longer serving you, if it's holding you back or hindering your growth, you must be willing to let it go. You must be willing to change your approach, even if it's uncomfortable, because change is a necessary part of growth. Another key to becoming the best version of yourself is to develop a mindset of gratitude. Too often, people focus on what they lack, what they haven't achieved yet, or what they wish they could do. But the truth is, there is power in focusing on what you already have. Gratitude is a game changer. When you focus on the things you are thankful for, it shifts your perspective. You stop seeing life as a series of obstacles and start seeing it as a series of opportunities. Gratitude helps you to stay grounded, to remain humble, and to appreciate the small victories along the way. It reminds you that success is not just about the end goal, but about the journey and the growth that happens along the way. Part of becoming the best version of yourself also means surrounding yourself with the right people. The people you associate with can either lift you up or drag you down. To reach your full potential, you must surround yourself with those who inspire you, challenge you, and encourage you to be your best. These are the people who will hold you accountable, who will support you when you're struggling, and who will celebrate your successes with you. The best version of yourself doesn't try to go it alone. They seek out mentors, allies, and friends who will help them on their journey. However, while surrounding yourself with positive influences is important, you must also learn to tune out the negativity and criticism of others. Not everyone will understand your journey, and not everyone will support your dreams. Some people may try to bring you down, doubt your potential, or tell you that you're not good enough. But here's the truth: their opinions don't matter. The only opinion that matters is your own. The best version of yourself doesn't let the negativity of others dictate their path. Instead, they stay focused on their own vision, their own goals, and their own growth. To become the best version of yourself, you must also take care of your physical and mental health. You cannot be at your best if you are not physically, emotionally, and mentally well. This means making time for exercise, eating nutritious food, and getting enough sleep. It means managing your stress, setting boundaries, and taking time to recharge. Your health is your most valuable asset, and if you do not prioritize it, it will be difficult to perform at your highest level. Finally, becoming the best version of yourself requires patience. This is not something that happens overnight. It's a gradual process that takes time, effort, and consistent action. You will not see immediate results, and there will be times when you feel like you are making no progress. But remember this: every step you take, no matter how small, is getting you closer to where you want to be. Trust the process. Trust that if you stay committed to your growth, if you keep showing up every day, you will eventually see the fruits of your labor. Becoming the best version of yourself is a lifelong pursuit. It requires hard work, discipline, and a willingness to evolve. It's not about being perfect. It's about being better today than you were yesterday. It's about taking ownership of your life and your growth, facing your fears, embracing challenges, and never, ever giving up. Keep pushing forward, keep growing, and keep striving to be the best version of yourself. Because the person you become in the process is worth it. Success requires persistence and resilience, two of the most powerful qualities you can develop in your journey toward greatness. These are the qualities that will allow you to withstand the pressures and challenges that life will inevitably throw at you. They are the driving forces that will keep you going even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Persistence is about continuing to take action despite the obstacles, while resilience is about your ability to bounce back when life knocks you down. Both of these qualities are essential for anyone who wants to achieve true success. The truth is, success is not an easy path. It is not a straight line from where you are now to where you want to be. There will be bumps along the way, unexpected setbacks, and moments when it feels like you're not making any progress. There will be times when you want to quit, when you question whether all the hard work is worth it, or when you wonder if it's even possible to reach your goals. This is when persistence comes into play. The successful person is not the one who never experiences failure or hardship, but the one who is able to keep going despite those challenges. Persistence means showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about putting in the work even when the results aren't immediately visible. There will be days when you're exhausted, when you're discouraged, when it feels like you're running in place. But if you keep going, if you keep pushing yourself, eventually you will see the fruits of your labor. Progress, no matter how small, adds up over time. That's what persistence is: showing up, doing the work, and trusting that the results will come if you stay the course. But persistence alone is not enough. Resilience is just as important. Resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks and to continue moving forward even when things don't go as planned. Resilience is about mental strength, about refusing to let failures define you or stop you from trying again. It's about getting back on your feet after a defeat, learning from it, and using it to fuel your next attempt. Resilience is the foundation that allows persistence to work. Without it, your persistence might waver in the face of adversity. But with resilience, you can overcome anything. It's crucial to understand that success isn't always immediate. We live in a world where instant gratification is often the norm, where we want results right now, but success doesn't work that way. Real success takes time. It takes years of hard work, focus, and determination. This is where persistence comes in again. You have to be willing to put in the work every single day, even when you're not seeing the results immediately. Whether it's a new project, a career goal, or personal growth, you need to be patient and trust the process. Success requires time, And that's why persistence is key. Without it, you're bound to give up before you've even scratched the surface of your potential. In fact, persistence and resilience are often the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. Most people give up too soon. They hit a roadblock, experience failure, and decide it's too hard. They quit before they've even given themselves a real chance to succeed. The difference between a person who achieves their dreams and one who doesn't is often simply the ability to keep going when things get tough. When the road gets rough, the people who succeed are the ones who refuse to quit, who dig deep and find a way to push forward, even when every part of them wants to give up. You must understand that obstacles and setbacks are a part of the journey. They are inevitable. Life will test you. The path to success is rarely smooth. It will challenge you, frustrate you, and make you doubt yourself. But it's these very moments that will define your character and your ability to succeed. When you face a setback, when you stumble and fall, it's not the failure that defines you, it's how you respond to that failure. Are you going to let it break you, or are you going to use it as an opportunity to grow, learn, and keep moving forward? Resilience is about having the strength to pick yourself back up when life knocks you down. It's about refusing to let failure or hardship define you. It's about developing a mindset that says, I will not be broken. I will rise again. The more resilient you are, the more equipped you become to handle life's challenges. You become mentally stronger, more capable of dealing with adversity, and less likely to be derailed by obstacles. Every time you face a setback and bounce back, you build a little more strength, a little more endurance, a little more confidence in your ability to succeed. One of the most important things to remember about persistence and resilience is that they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Persistence is about keeping your eyes on the prize and continuing to move forward, no matter how hard it gets. But without resilience, it's easy to get discouraged when things don't go your way. Resilience allows you to bounce back after failure, to regroup, and to continue your pursuit with even more determination. Together, these two qualities form the backbone of success. You need both to achieve greatness. Let's take a look at some examples of people who have demonstrated incredible persistence and resilience on their journey to success. Take Thomas Edison, for example. Edison failed thousands of times before he successfully invented the light bulb. If he had given up after the first 100 failures or after the 1,000th, we wouldn't have the light bulb today. But he didn't give up. He kept going even when everyone around him told him it couldn't be done. He understood that failure was just a part of the process. His persistence and resilience paid off, and he became one of the greatest inventors in history. Another example is J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before her books became a worldwide phenomenon, Rowling faced countless rejections from publishers. She was a single mother living on welfare, struggling to make ends meet, and her first Harry Potter manuscript was rejected by 12 different publishers. But she didn't let that stop her. She continued to believe in her story, and she kept trying. Eventually, she found a publisher who believed in her work. Today, she is one of the most successful authors in the world. Her persistence and resilience are what made her story possible. These examples are proof that success does not come easily. It's not about getting things right the first time or even the 100th time. It's about continuing to try, continuing to improve, and continuing to believe in yourself, even when others may not. Success comes to those who are willing to put in the work, to push through the difficult times, and to rise above the challenges they face. But here's the thing, persistence and resilience aren't just for the big moments or for those seeking massive success. These qualities are vital in everyday life as well. In your relationships, in your career, in your personal goals, life will test you. There will be times when you're faced with decisions that challenge your values, your patience, and your perseverance. But it's in those moments that persistence and resilience will carry you through. Whether it's working on a difficult project at work, rebuilding a relationship, or simply trying to become a better version of yourself, persistence and resilience are the traits that will help you keep moving forward, even when things aren't easy. Persistence also helps you to stay motivated, even when you feel like you're not making progress. There will be times when you feel like the work is never ending and the rewards are distant. It's easy to get discouraged, question whether it's all worth it. But persistence is what allows you to keep going in those moments. It helps you stay focused on the end goal, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you want to be. Resilience, on the other hand, helps you manage the emotional toll that setbacks can take. When you experience disappointment or failure, it's easy to get caught up in negative emotions. You may feel defeated, frustrated, or even hopeless. But resilience is about acknowledging those feelings, processing them, and then letting them go so you can move forward. It's about not letting setbacks define you or stop you from continuing on your journey. The more resilient you are, the more you learn to bounce back from these setbacks quickly, and the less they impact your ability to continue pursuing your goals. At the end of the day, persistence and resilience are the traits that will allow you to achieve your dreams. They are the foundation on which success is built. Success is not just about talent, luck, or intelligence. It's about perseverance, hard work, and the ability to keep going when everything seems impossible. If you can develop persistence and resilience, there is no limit to what you can achieve, so don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep rising. Because with persistence and resilience, there is no challenge too great for you to overcome. Believing in yourself is the most fundamental ingredient for success. It's the core belief that everything you need to succeed already resides within you, that your dreams are not just possible but achievable. Self-belief is not just about thinking positive thoughts or reciting affirmations. It's about truly knowing your worth, trusting your abilities, and understanding that no matter the circumstances, you have what it takes to navigate through life's challenges and achieve your goals. Belief in yourself is the bedrock on which you will build your dreams. Without it, you cannot move forward. With it, you can conquer anything. So why do so many people struggle with self-belief? Why do so many doubt their own potential? The simple truth is that doubt is a natural part of the human experience. It's a fear that can paralyze, a voice that whispers that you're not good enough. If you think you can't do something, if you think you're not good enough, your behavior will mirror that belief. The opposite is also true if you believe in yourself. If you trust your abilities, if you move through the world with confidence, your actions will reflect that self-assurance, and you will begin to make progress toward your goals. One of the most important steps in building self-belief is to stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone has their own unique journey, their own path to success. When you look at someone else and think, I'll never be as good as them or I'll never achieve what they have, you're doing yourself a disservice. You are robbing yourself of the opportunity to grow and to embrace your own greatness. The truth is, comparison only feeds self-doubt. It distracts you from your own journey and leaves you feeling inadequate. Stop measuring your worth based on someone else's success. Instead, focus on your own growth, on your own progress, and on your own potential. You are not them, and they are not you. The only competition you should have is with the person you were yesterday. Another key to believing in yourself is to surround yourself with people who believe in you too. Negativity can be contagious. And if you're constantly around people who doubt you or who are constantly critical, it can be hard to maintain a strong belief in yourself. Surround yourself with individuals who lift you up, who encourage you, and who believe in your potential even when you don't see it in yourself. These people can be a source of strength when you feel weak, a reminder of your capabilities when doubt creeps in. It's important to surround yourself with positivity because the energy of those around you will influence your mindset. But what about when those people aren't there? What happens when you're alone with your own thoughts and doubts? This is when it's most crucial to have an internal belief system that's stronger than any external voice of negativity. When you're facing doubt and insecurity, you need to rely on your inner voice, your inner strength, and your inner belief that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. This inner belief is developed through practice. It's something that you must nurture every single day. It's like a muscle that grows stronger the more you exercise it. One powerful way to build belief in yourself is to reflect on your past successes, no matter how small they may seem. Think about all the times you've overcome obstacles, the times you've achieved something you didn't think was possible. The moments when you felt like giving up but pushed through anyway. These victories, no matter how insignificant they may appear, are proof of your capabilities. If you've done it once, you can do it again. Every small success builds momentum and reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving bigger and better things. Start small and let those victories snowball into greater accomplishments. In addition to reflecting on your past wins, it's important to visualize your future successes. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you see your goals as already accomplished. Imagine yourself living the life you want, achieving the success you desire. Visualizing yourself succeeding helps solidify your belief that it's possible. When you see it in your mind, when you believe that it can happen, you become more focused and more motivated to take the necessary steps to make that vision a reality. When you can picture yourself succeeding, you can't help but take action because now it feels real. But let's face it, even the most positive, optimistic, and confident person can still be hit with doubt. Life will throw curveballs. You will face setbacks. There will be moments when it feels like everything is falling apart, when the mountain seems too high to climb. This is when resilience comes in. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to face challenges head on, and to keep going even when things get tough. It's the ability to believe in yourself despite the circumstances, despite the failures, and despite the doubts that surround you. Resilience is not about never feeling doubt or fear. It's about having the courage to take action despite those feelings. Resilience can be cultivated through action. Every time you face a challenge and rise above it, your belief in yourself grows. It's not just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about proving to yourself that you can handle whatever life throws at you. Every time you push past a fear, every time you take a leap of faith, you reinforce your belief in your own strength. Even if you fail, failure is not the end. It's simply another lesson on the road to success. You learn from it, you grow from it, and you come back stronger. When doubt creeps in, and it will, make no mistake about it, remind yourself that doubt is a liar. Doubt will always tell you that you can't do something, that you're not good enough, or that you'll never achieve your goals. But doubt is not the truth. It's an illusion that's designed to keep you small, to keep you comfortable, and to prevent you from reaching your full potential. Don't listen to it. Don't allow it to dictate your life. Instead, stand firm in your belief in yourself. Trust in your abilities. Trust in your journey. Trust that every obstacle you face is preparing you for something greater. Believing in yourself is not a one-time decision. It's a constant practice. It's about choosing to believe in your abilities every single day, regardless of what's happening around you. It's about letting go of the fear of. Success is not just about personal achievement. It's not solely about hitting your goals or achieving fame, wealth, or recognition. True success is about the impact you have on others, the way your journey influences and uplifts those around you. Success is not a solitary endeavor. It's a ripple effect that extends far beyond your individual life. If you are only focused on your own success without considering how you can help others, you are missing the bigger picture. The greatest success comes when you use your talents, knowledge, and experiences to make a positive difference in the world. When you focus only on your own success, you are limiting your potential. Life is not just about accumulating material possessions or accolades. It's about using your gifts to improve the lives of others. Think about it. When you achieve something meaningful in your life, how does that achievement resonate with those around you? Does it inspire others? Does it encourage them to dream bigger and take bold steps toward their own success? The truth is, your success means nothing if it doesn't positively impact those around you. One of the most powerful ways to achieve true success is to live with a sense of purpose that goes beyond personal gain. When you focus on how you can make the world a better place, how you can use your skills and influence to help others, you begin to align yourself with a higher calling. You stop seeing success as a destination to reach and start seeing it as a journey of impact, one that involves lifting others up and contributing to the well-being of the people around you. This shift in perspective is essential for anyone who wants to achieve lasting, meaningful success. The concept of success as a means to positively influence others is not new. Throughout history, some of the most successful people have been those who prioritize others above themselves. Take, for instance, the great leaders, activists, and philanthropists who changed the course of history. People like Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, and Nelson Mandela did not just aim for personal success. They dedicated their lives to serving others, to making the world a better place for everyone. Their success was not measured by personal gain, but by the impact they made on the lives of countless individuals. They understood that success is not about what you accumulate for yourself, but about what you give to others. In your own life, when you set goals, you should ask yourself, how can I use this success to help others? How can I share what I've learned to elevate others along the way? The more you focus on contributing to the success and well-being of those around you, the more fulfilling your own journey will become. Success feels empty when it's all about you. But when you are able to share it, to use your achievements as a platform to lift others, that's when you find true fulfillment. The power of impact is undeniable. Think about how many people have influenced your life in meaningful ways. It might have been a mentor who guided you when you were lost, a teacher who believed in your potential when no one else did, or a friend who supported you through difficult times. These people didn't just achieve success for themselves, they used their success to make a difference in your life. The ripple effect of their kindness, wisdom, and generosity has been felt in your own growth and achievements. And now it's your turn to do the same for others. One of the greatest gifts you can give is your knowledge and experience. The wisdom you've gained through your trials and tribulations is valuable to others. When you share what you've learned, when you mentor, coach, or teach others, you are not only helping them avoid mistakes, but also empowering them to reach their own potential. Impacting others in this way requires a level of humility, the recognition that your success is not just yours, it is meant to be shared. But impacting others goes beyond just sharing knowledge. It also means being present, being compassionate, and showing up for people in times of need. Success is not just about what you can accomplish in the world of business or personal goals, it's also about how you treat people along the way. True success is about kindness, empathy, and understanding. It's about showing people that they matter, that their lives have value, and that you are there to support them. It's about using your influence to lift others up, to help them see their own potential and power. It's important to note that the impact you have doesn't need to be on a grand scale. You don't have to be a public figure or have a massive platform to make a difference. Sometimes the greatest impact you can have is in the small, everyday moments. It's the way you treat the people in your life, the friend who needs encouragement, the colleague who needs a listening ear, the family member who is going through a tough time. You don't have to do big things to make a difference. It's the little acts of kindness, the small gestures of support that leave the most lasting impressions. There is a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you've made a positive impact on someone else's life. When you help others achieve their goals, when you guide them through difficult situations, when you show them the same compassion and care that you would want for yourself, that's when you experience a deeper, more meaningful success. Success that is solely for yourself will eventually feel hollow. But success that includes the growth and success of others fills your life with purpose and meaning. In a world that often encourages individualism, it can be easy to forget the importance of collective success. We are often told that to achieve great things, we must be competitive, that we must focus on ourselves above all else. But the truth is that the greatest successes are the ones that include others. It's about building a community of people who uplift each other, who support one another in their struggles and celebrate each other's victories. When you help someone else succeed, you make the world a better place, and in doing so, you enrich your own life. Take a moment to think about the impact you want to leave behind. What do you want people to remember about you? Is it the wealth you accumulated or the recognition you received? Or do you want them to remember the way you helped them, the way you inspired them, the way you made them feel seen and valued? The legacy of success you leave is far more meaningful when it's about how you helped others along the way. When people remember you, let it be for your kindness, your generosity, and your willingness to support them in their own journey. One of the most important things you can do to impact others is to lead by example. Show others what it looks like to live a life of integrity, purpose, and compassion. When people see you putting others first, when they see you making a difference in the lives of those around you, they will be inspired to do the same. Your actions speak louder than any words you could say. Lead with compassion. Lead with empathy. Lead with a heart focused on serving others. and you will create a legacy of success that ripples through generations. True success is not about how much you accumulate in your lifetime. It's not about how high you climb on the corporate ladder, how many titles you earn, or how much wealth you amass. Those things are fleeting. True success is about the difference you make, the lives you touch, and the way you inspire others to do the same. The impact you have on others is what will remain long after you're gone. It's the connections you make, the love you give, and the lives you change that will define your success. So as you work toward your goals, always remember that success is not just about you. It's about the people you help, the lives you transform, and the impact you have on the world around you. When you succeed, lift others up with you. Share your victories. Celebrate the success of those around you. Use your success as a platform to help others achieve theirs. In doing so, you will create a ripple effect of positivity, growth, and achievement that will continue long after you've reached your own destination.